That was not pleasant.
What's that?
I opened Bible study and there was just a nutsack staring at me.
In Bible study?
The group chat.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
WAAR.
Huh.
Right?
That is correct.
Okay.
WAAR 2013. It means strike.
Oh.
So, this is directed by a guy named Bilal Lashari, who is actually also the cinematographer on the film.
Oh.
And the editor.
Oh.
And he plays the sniper, Ali.
Oh.
Okay.
Interesting.
When they made a sequel, they, well, he did not come back to direct that one. Instead being replaced by the writer, Hassan Rana, who allegedly stole 100% of the profits from this film and ran off with them and got away with it.
To make the second one?
No, I think he just kept them and got investors to pay for the second one.
Oh.
Interesting.
Anyway, that's what was alleged by Bilal Lashari, the director of this film.
Huh.
Anyway, so how does this one start?
Hostage rescue?
No.
Okay, how does it start?
Guy gets shot in the hand.
Ah. Yes. During an interrogation scene, we assume?
Yes.
Yes. And then there is a village, it looks like.
Yes.
There's a Chinese man held hostage.
Yes.
I think they're about to execute him on camera or something.
Something.
Seems like it.
And there's an old dude with a cane hobbling along the streets.
Then it quickly becomes apparent that this is not a very old dude.
Yeah, yeah. And then there's like two holy men walking along.
And then I think this is when the alleged old dude takes out a silenced pistol, shoots both of them, and then takes off his disguise.
No.
No?
No,
I think
they take out silenced pistols, shoot somebody else,
Oh,
take off their disguises, and then the old man takes off his disguise when they... Anyway, so there's a whole team of people.
Yes.
I think a couple of them are on like a motorcycle or a bike or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then there's a sniper.
Mm-hmm.
I think he actually shoots first.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And then back home, back home, I guess, at the base, they turn off the power to the building. Nobody inside is really surprised because there's an energy crisis. Rolling blackouts, I assume.
Wouldn't that be a brownout then?
But it's an actual blackout because the power goes out.
Yes.
Right?
I
That's
think
how
so.
it works?
Brownout is like some of the power goes out. I'll look it up.
It doesn't matter. Anyway,
Okay.
so, they send in the Incredible Hulk first, right?
the guy with the huge biceps.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The giant dude just walks in because I guess the terrorists don't lock their front gate.
Well, no, they sent the one dude out to turn on the generator, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't go, like, all the way out because there was a little gate
Oh, yeah.
that the Hulk had to go through first.
Right. But the generator's right next to the front gate, I'm guessing.
Yeah. So Hulk goes in, snaps the dude's neck, and then our heroes just burst into the room all the terrorists are in, mow them down with machine guns, and that's
Submachine
it.
guns. They were...
They still count as machine guns, though, right?
Yeah, you want to be real technical about it? The MP5 is considered a submachine gun.
Okay.
But aren't submachine guns part of the machine gun family?
Or are they not quite machine guns? I never understood this.
I think it's because they have the capability of single round, 3-round burst, and then full auto.
Okay. Whereas full machine gun, you can't get that?
No, you cannot 3-round burst and then 2 to 4 9.
It'd be great if you could, though, right?
3-round burst of
Just switch to single shot.
Oh, that would be great.
God.
Yeah. So, one dude gets away.
Right.
But they have a sniper, so he doesn't get very far. We reacted to this scene on our channel. And,
We did.
And we were impressed by it, and it's a good scene.
Mm-hmm.
That's what led us to watch the movie, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm a little disappointed with the film as a whole.
Yeah.
Has some issues as far as pacing,
That.
editing,
Yeah.
and general storytelling. That we'll get into all that.
It has its moments, though.
It does have its moments. I have to admit that much.
So, I believe after the hostage rescue, we then go to a graveyard.
Oh,
Yes,
you are correct.
yes.
Yes.
Where our hero... did I write down... No, I did not write down the name of the actor. So, our hero... Do you remember character name? Your name, guy. No. Okay. I apologize.
Doing great.
So, he's at the grave of his wife and his little child who have died. So on his child's grave, he lays down a bouquet of flowers. On his wife's grave, a little toy fire truck, because that's what she loved so much. So, and then a dude comes up with some flowers looking to stab him with like a
Needle.
Hypodermic.
Yeah.
Doesn't work out well for a hypodermic guy.
No.
Yeah.
He takes the hypodermic needle himself.
Yeah. So,
And then becomes a meat shield.
yeah. Yeah. But immediately, our hero's just like, what was your plan exactly?
He did.
just anyway, so then Sniper, right,
Yeah.
takes out Meat Shield dude, and I think the bullet also hits our hero, right?
It hits him, yes.
Right in the chest.
Yes.
There's some blood.
Not his own, because then he rips open his shirt to reveal a bulletproof vest.
A bulletproof vest is not going to stop like a sniper round.
Well, I thought it went through the meat shield and then bounced off the bulletproof vest, and then the blood was what went through, or from the
You
meat
could
shield.
be right. You could be right. I would have thought it was just like it slowed it down and he still bled, but you might be right.
Depends on the caliber.
I doubt he was using a 22.
Well,
Yeah.
no
And-
sniper in their goddamn right mind would use a 22.
Yeah. Unless he's just trying to take out like a car tire or something.
Right.
Anyway, we're introduced to someone referred to as Angel just because she brings a lot of aid and supplies to some village.
Yes, yeah, it's a refugee camp, I think.
Right.
And she's there touring the refugee camp, saying that she'll get them financial aid and supplies.
Mostly more dried fruit,
For
which
the
is what
kids,
they
I think.
needed, yeah.
Yeah.
So she calls up her contact in the government, bald guy.
Named Mr. Shaw.
Yeah, and clearly they're having an affair, and he tells this dude to give her whatever she wants, and then he starts talking to some people about a dam.
Yes.
Some people don't like dam. He really wants to build a dam because of the power problem.
Yes.
And also it's going to cause major flooding.
Well, yeah, as dams do.
Well, no.
Behind the dam.
It does happen, yes.
He meant, like, if they don't dam, that the villages will get flooded out.
Oh.
I didn't pick up on that, but okay.
Yeah. He said
That
we
sometimes
got to
happens.
save our next generation, he was saying.
Well, I think he also meant as far as like
The financial
Right.
stuff
Yeah, all
that
that
come
shit,
in
yeah.
with the dam and the
yeah,
stability of the electricity produced, blah, blah, blah.
yeah.
Right.
So he basically just talks them into it, even though something tradition, something.
Yeah.
Right.
I assume this is all tied into local politics that I'm not clear on.
It seems about right, because there are some times when like something seems very dramatic and important and it's completely lost on us, so we just kind of have to chalk it up to we don't exactly know the culture that way.
Yeah. The whole thing with this character is kind of weird because there's a lot of focus placed on him. Like a lot.
Yeah.
And his life and all of his conversations and his speeches. And I don't know if it's supposed to be a red herring and you're supposed to think he's the bad guy, or if you're just supposed to be impressed with how heroic he is.
Yeah.
But whenever a character is like this, like much of a good person in a movie, Especially if the performance seems a little off, which it kind of did here. I always assume they're up to some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Not the case here, I guess. So...
Next, Dead Grass Golf.
Yeah, I got a golf in retirement.
Yeah,
Next
because
note.
this is our hero having a conversation with Scotty.
His old boss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I call him Scotty because he really seems to have a bit of a Scottish accent.
That's where it is. Okay.
I don't know if this ties into the history of colonialism or something, but he seems pretty Scottish to me.
Yeah. It was.
The golfing probably has something to do with that.
Yes. Absolutely. But anyway, our main hero is like, I'm retired. Don't ask me to do this thing. It's like, cool. I'm going to ask you to do this thing. All right, I'm going to go think about it.
Basically, yeah.
So then whatever strike team they had put together was like, here's our top suspect, as we get a montage of the top suspect going into the country.
Mm-hmm.
Or getting into the country.
Yeah.
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 Ramal.
That's who it is.
Yeah. Yeah, he comes in to the country in like a balaclava. I'm not sure why. Just every once in a while he puts on a balaclava. Just for fun, I guess.
Yeah.
It never seems to be important.
And he really loves fake mustaches.
Yes, he
like
does.
A lot.
A lot.
Yes, he does.
And we don't realize that just yet, but we'll find out.
Some of them are okay, some of them are not.
Yeah.
Anyway, after a lot of talking, they convinced our retired hero to rejoin.
This is while he's handcuffed.
Yes!
But it's worth noting that our villain entering the country illegally, gets picked up by a car clearly sent to, help him terrorist stuff. And then the car stops in the road. He kills the dude, drags him out, into the woods, and sets him on fire. Just his head. Sets his head on fire.
I guess to make it harder to identify, but
Yeah. Still, they did mention that he was a serial killer before he became a terrorist mercenary.
Yeah.
So...
He's an interesting character.
Yeah.
To say the least.
Yeah, after he gets into the country, we see the scene with Angel and Mr. Shaw at her place.
Oh, yeah, they're supposed to be having a romantic rendezvous. Instead, he dumps her.
Yeah.
And she gives this really weird speech.
Yeah.
It's because his wife is pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he fucks off, so she talks to her contact in some foreign country that wants to sow discord in Pakistan. Again, I'm not entirely sure of the political situation, so I don't know who this propaganda is aimed at. I thought maybe India, but then I think they mentioned that the main terrorist was a raw agent, which I think is India.
Maybe. I think so.
It's hard to follow propaganda when you're not part of the culture.
Yeah.
So...
my next note is Killer Rat Fake Mustache.
Oh, yes, this is the flashback to 3 years ago.
Yes!
Where our hero was undercover selling a briefcase with one iPad in it to the terrorists. So, our main evil guy was there, and he's like...
Ramal.
Yeah.
And he's like, I smell a rat, and stabs some random dude, and says there's only 2 ways to kill a rat. You stab him in the liver, and you slit his throat by exactly 8 inches. He does both of these. He does not seem to understand that there are other ways to kill a person, because he really sticks to these, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, he does. And also, that's not 2 ways to kill a person. That's 2 steps in 1 way to kill a person.
Yeah. But he does use them separately later.
Later, yes.
Yeah.
Not at the time when I made the joke.
Yeah. So then he's going to kill our hero, but then our hero shoots everybody except for him, right?
Yeah.
He arrests him.
Yeah. And he regrets this later.
Yes.
When we come out of that flashback, we get the side story, I guess, with the dude and his dad.
Oh.
The peace pact.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So we go off to some
Border.
some tribe on the border, I think, of Afghanistan.
Something.
Maybe. And so the leader of the tribe wants them to sign a peace pact. His son wants them to
Keep
align
fighting,
themselves with, like, I don't know, Al-Qaeda or something, and keep fighting the Pakistani government. Even though they've really just been losing at this point.
Mm-hmm.
According to the film. I don't know what the hell's going on in the world. We're American. We don't know world politics.
Yeah. Even when we hear about world politics, it's heavily filtered unless you go specifically seek it out. That's weird. Now that I think about it. Ugh.
Yeah. So anyway, since we'll probably forget to keep coming back to this storyline, let's just say the son has the father strangled to death by another dude.
Yes.
To demonstrate his power that he now controls, the group. And then when the other dude's feeling all, Lady Macbeth, he's like, look, it's okay. When you want your father dead, I'll strangle him for you.
Yes.
And he laughs about it.
Yeah. Well, Bud's like that, So, I mean, that's pretty close friendship. I can't think of anybody I'd, strangle their father for.
True.
Shoot, maybe, in a couple of cases. So,
then we come back to, I guess, our main group for this Alice in Chains ripoff montage.
Oh, God.
It's not wrong.
It's what, Man in a Box, basically?
Basically.
But the Pakistani version?
Yeah.
It's just from the opening, notes, I was like, wait, what is this a ripoff of?
Mm-hmm.
It's really obvious.
It's so...
And kind of,
interesting.
weirdly out of place, too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they, even imitate the voice.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
But, yeah, a bit of a training thing going on.
Yeah. Then we get, Ramal goes to get his fake passports.
Oh, yeah, he kills this dude, too, right?
Yes.
He kills everybody.
Pretty much.
How does he kill this one?
Shoots him?
Nope. Puts on his strangling gloves.
But then how did he beat the guy's shotgun?
We don't know. It cuts away.
Oh, right. Because I thought it would have been really hilarious if Ramal just dies here
Yes.
and we need to ship in a new villain or something.
Didn't quite happen, but...
It
Boy,
would have been
did the editing seem like it.
It would have been especially funny if they don't tell us that
Yes.
until, the big climax. They're trying to find, where is Ramal? Then they get a call. They found him dead in an alley someplace. It's somebody else. We don't know who. That would have been interesting, but, what are you going to do?
I watch the rest of the film.
Yeah, I'm
See
afraid.
where that goes.
Okay, so what's next?
One of the teammates of our main protagonist snoops on his background and finds out the whole dead family backstory.
Oh yeah, this is romantic interest, right?
Sure. They did. Except for that one scene, it's not really brought up again.
Yeah, but that scene.
That's pretty heavily implied in that scene.
Yeah. This is sister to the sniper,
Yes.
Not the sniper.
right?
I do not believe it's the sniper, because
I thought so.
he's a little musclier than the sniper. He's not quite as muscly as the other dude, right?
I don't...
He has a couple of SMGs in their apartment just chilling.
Oh, well then... I know he gives the rallying speech, right?
I thought that was the hero who gives the rallying speech.
No, because
Yeah.
he was infiltrating the base
Oh,
while
fuck,
they
you're
were
right,
rallying.
you're right.
Alright.
Wait, no, he was dead by then.
Who?
No.
No.
Wait, no, he wasn't.
No,
He
he
didn't find the
wasn't.
bomb
He
yet.
died then. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're getting ahead of ourselves.
We're trying to figure out who's who.
Yeah, it's
Which goes to show, sometimes you kind of lose your place in here.
Yeah,
a little
like,
bit.
there was maybe 5, 6 guys on the team. I can only tell you hero, muscly dude, and then the other 4 are a blur.
Yeah. Obviously, one of them is this guy.
Yeah.
And the sniper's in there, but he's played by the director, so he doesn't get a lot of screen time.
Not a ton, but
Yeah.
he does fine.
Plus, he had face paint to draw him away from the others. Or
Distinguish.
Distinguish.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
good. Just the face paint leads him away.
Yeah.
So, after the whole snooping, and we get the backstory of how our main hero's wife and child died,
She doesn't hate him anymore, I guess, because they got off on the wrong foot and they were just like, meh.
That's what she says, yeah. Anyway, so she does. I love how when she looks at his fucking file, it's like
It's a
it's like
3D video.
spitting 3D
Oh, yeah.
pictures of him and little shit, and then like video of his family dying. Well, we assume that's just her mind picturing what she's reading, but
Right, but
it plays out like she's just watching the video of this happening.
yeah.
And so then, yeah, she approaches him and it's like, hey, we got off on the wrong foot. Hi, I'm blah, 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 blah.
here's some coffee.
And let me just stick my face, like, right next to yours to look at this
Closer.
computer screen.
Closer than me and Steve.
Like, way
Not
closer.
gonna do it,
Yeah,
but, like,
no.
Also, it's a giant computer monitor. Just pull up another chair. Also, I can see that coffee cup is empty. Come on, just put something in there.
It was. So, yeah, they basically, like, she's right here
Yeah.
against his face for the whole scene. It's
Yeah. Awkward.
It's a little
I
awkward.
wrote awkward web browsing as my note for that.
Yeah. What were they looking at on the computer?
Tits.
No.
Something
Something
there
wrong.
watching porn. Yeah, something about
It was
yeah.
Windows 7.
It was Windows
It was
7.
yes. We did discover that. So
After the scene, we go to Dam Man's house.
Mr. Shaw.
Mr. Shaw's house.
the guy who wants to build the dam.
Yes.
Oh right.
He's having a fight with his wife.
because the terrorist got a call or was contacted or something about how there would be a side job that was like another 5 million or something.
Yes.
2 million?
Yeah,
5.
whatever.
2 was something else.
Oh. Oh, well then.
So then, yes, Shaw, who wants to build the dam, is at home. His wife is sort of upset with him, so he
Takes
leaves.
a shower?
God, no,
He has a
before
phone
he-
call.
He has a phone call. And he goes back into bed with his wife. His wife's throat is fucking slashed open.
Yes.
She's covered in blood. He doesn't notice.
Yeah. She's turned away from him, but, like, come on. There was blood, like, even on the top and, like, towards you. The back of the neck at that point.
And then he goes, he takes a shower, he comes
He
back.
has a very nice shower. Those are loving
Stop it.
shots of
Stop
his
it.
face.
Stop.
And he's,
Ugh.
it kind of comes across like he's rubbing one out.
Kinda. No, it's heavily implied.
It's not heavily implied. It sort of comes across. That couldn't have been on purpose, right?
Yeah, I don't think
Right.
so, but, like, also, maybe. Anyway,
What
he's
you gonna do when your pregnant wife is mad at you?
try to work things out, talk,
I mean, he did have another
get
girlfriend.
stabbed. Oh, wait.
Well, no, he dumped her.
That's true.
Anyway, so he's brushing his teeth in his robe, and then all of a sudden feels a very sharp pain in his side.
Yeah.
Looks over and sees someone in a mask just washing off his hands. And
Not
knife.
washing off his knife,
and
pretty
yeah.
much.
It's a his and hers sink.
It is.
Yeah. And it's just so casually washing the knife next to his victim, who's just been stabbed in the goddamn liver.
It's so funny to me. So then we watch Mr. Shaw crawl to his wife, and then he realizes his wife's throat is slit.
And then he dies
And then he
next to
dies.
her.
And this is weird, because I could swear to Christ that our evil terrorist is watching this and sort of wiping away tears from his eyes.
He was.
Like,
But
it's
there were
such
no
a
actual tears.
It's such a touching scene. He can't help it. Interesting characterization there. Yeah.
Anyway, our main terrorist then is like, we need some sort of distraction to get the heat off of us, because there's a bit of a trail now. And, by the way, the person Zoya, or also another name, or also the angel who's helping with the aid stuff, is the distorted voice on the phone giving our terrorist instructions.
Yeah. I think she also kicked some dude in the balls.
Yep.
Probably.
When she was doing the transfer for the money or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he keeps showing up. So
It's the police
This is-
academy.
yes.
is,
The police academy.
yes, because
Yeah.
that's their target. I think they're using the dudes from the border for this, right?
Yes.
Seems right.
Yeah. So this is actually, I believe, based on a real event.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's in 2009 in Lahore, I believe. There was an attack on a police academy. I think the body count is much higher in this version.
Mm.
But yeah, it was a real thing, and I think they did believe that it was carried out by tribesmen near the Afghan border, I think.
Okay.
Although there were also some conspiracy theories about it being, you know, like funded by India or whatever, but you know how it goes.
Interesting.
So yes, police station attack.
Yeah. You want to go in detail what happens there?
I'd rather not.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that happens. There's some people in a car.
That distract the output or the guard stand, and then they
You kill them. There's some people playing soccer.
Cricket.
And they have a ladder that they buried outside the wall, like God knows when.
Yeah, and then they hit the cricket ball over the fence. Like, excuse me, can you get that for us? In the meantime, they dig up the ladder and
Yeah.
shoot that guard. And there's a couple of suicide bombings that we kind of see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, sound does not travel at this police academy.
Because there's gunshots, and we get subtitles of gunshots, but no one inside the police academy hears the gunshots that are also inside the police academy.
Yeah. Like, first there's a few gunshots to kill some guards, and then there's machine gun fire to kill a bunch of people, and then people are still just calmly eating lunch when the suicide bombs go off.
Yeah.
Tom, you did bring up a good point of, like, maybe they're used to it from the firing range, but still, it's a little
And
odd.
it doesn't explain, like,
Why?
the full auto fire
Yeah.
still not being noticed.
But after that whole scene goes down, the police capture 2 people who helped
The spotters.
the spotters
Yeah.
in that whole scene. So the spotters are brought in for interrogation from our special forces group.
And, of course, the hero of the movie volunteers. And we get the scene from the beginning of the movie,
Yep.
which was actually a flash forward, so he just shoots one of them in the fucking hand. I love this because he never talks to that guy.
No, he does
Never
not.
says a fucking word to him.
Nope.
Just shoots him in the hand and starts talking to the other guy.
Yeah, the other guy's like, I'm never going to tell you anything. He's like,
So
okay.
he shoots the other guy in the
Other
first
hand.
guy in the other hand. Still hasn't said a word to him.
Yeah, and then our hero's like, well, I know you live here and that you have, like, your mom, your 2 sisters, and brother.
Yeah,
Shame.
we're gonna kill all of them.
Yeah, we're going to kill all of them if you don't tell me what I want to know. And he's, like, on the walkie-talkie with allegedly other police officers. Like, yeah, house number 37 should be this. You should find, you know, these people inside. Meanwhile...
Start with the youngest.
Yeah, start with the youngest. Yeah, no, don't bring him in. Just kill him. Meanwhile, the person he was talking to was like, wait. And the person he was shooting is going, oh my god, it hurts!
So he fucking shoots that dude.
The guy
Shuts
who was
him
shot
up.
in the hand.
Yeah. Again, never talks to him at all. And just says, okay, now, we need a little peace and quiet. So what were you saying?
He's like, alright, I'll tell you everything. Don't kill my family.
See, this was pretty entertaining. It's
Yeah.
kind of
Fucked up.
24-ish in its psychoticness, but yeah.
Wait, they did that on 24?
Jack Bauer used to do fucked up shit all the time. Like, it was like, you'd see Howie top himself with, like ridiculously awful things each season.
I need to rewatch that then.
Go for it.
My next note is just the police raid the main compound, so if there was anything before then, let me know. Otherwise, we're just going to go into that.
During the attack on the police station, we get that weird dance number.
Oh, yeah, because the main terrorist and the female terrorist leader are, like, dancing to let's face it, a very bad song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Weird.
Just, yeah, a little off. I like the idea of this whole sequence,
But it doesn't sit well.
It doesn't work, and also, it's nighttime during the one part, and then they cut against something happening during the day.
Yeah, you're right.
So that was a little weird.
Alright.
Yeah.
This is when Ramal goes to the tribesman.
Mm-hmm.
And he starts working on things on a bench.
Oh yeah, to make the bombs, because they have the 2 big barrels full of chemicals.
Right.
And I love this. Some dude comes up to talk to him about
The dude who
the
was
trucks. Yeah, right.
the slave guy.
Oh my god,
It
no!
was slave guy.
Oh right, when the one dude kills his dad or has somebody kill his dad, this guy, this sort of pudgy dude, older dude, drops to his knees in front of him and says, "I'm your slave." And again, implications are sort of there that may not have been intended, but whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he shows up to talk to our main terrorist villain
Ramal.
and say that the trucks are here.
He says this 5 times.
Sir,
The
the
trucks
trucks are here.
5 times.
Over and over again.
So
He
it
gets
just, like-
no response.
No. Eventually it gets like, walks up to the table, like, "Sir, the trucks are here?" It's like, "Oh, come sit down, take a seat."
Mm-hmm.
We're like, "And he's dead."
Yeah, he's got like a syringe. It's not clear why he kills this dude, but
Because he's a serial killer.
they did mention, like I said before, that he was a serial killer previous to his career as a terrorist.
Oh,
So-
old habits.
Yeah, he does that. So our team comes in, and before they come in, there's the inspirational speech, and I'm just like, I really hope this isn't very close to where they're going, because they're getting loud. But no, then they show them on like boats to get where they need to go, so it's, you know.
Meanwhile, our hero has already slipped inside the base,
Mm-hmm. He's sneaking around.
knifing
out.
dudes.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have any details on this.
Anyway,
'cause
the
it was-
assault happens, there are explosions, but
Mortars, grenades,
it's-
a lot of AKs.
it's basically just a mess.
You
Yeah,
don't.
it's hard to follow.
Yeah.
There are short sections that you can follow what's going on, but on the whole, it's just things happen.
With CGI explosions.
Yeah.
Some are good, some are bad.
Honestly,
People are-
a lot of the explosions are real in this section.
True.
You really?
Yeah,
I
in
think
this
it
section.
felt fake to me.
Most of the rest of the film, not so much, but here they actually did blow up some stuff.
Okay.
Not a lot of stuff, but some stuff.
Yeah, it was hard to find like who's shooting at whom and who's being suppressed by what fire.
Yeah.
And
Sniper takes out some LMG guy, and then
Who's
later,
talking to who when they're yelling at the camera
That's true,
at
too.
weird angles?
Yeah.
It was just like, okay.
It's just there's an art to an action sequence, especially something on this scale with this many characters involved, and it just didn't work this time.
Let's see. A helicopter was called in at one point.
Oh yeah, giant machine gun.
Yeah. It shot a couple missiles, right?
Yes.
That might
Okay.
have. It blew up some stuff. They tried to shoot at it with some machine guns.
They blow up.
The machine guns blow up. Yes.
Oh yeah.
A machine gun gets sniped.
Also true.
Yeah. Our main hero killed like the leader of the tribes people, like the one who murdered his dad at some point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. With a knife. Throwing knife. He threw it.
Oh,
yeah.
that was
well,
it.
we are left to assume that he threw it.
Right.
Yeah.
See, okay, so the bad guy has a little kid at gunpoint,
Mm-hmm.
and our hero has a gun, but he's like, I can't shoot him, I have to put down the gun because he has a little kid at gunpoint. And then he reaches for a knife, the small of his back, and pulls out the knife, and then the knife is in the bad guy's forehead, and he falls down and he's dead. See, our hero has the ability to teleport objects he's holding. Because, come on, he would have shot the fucking kid, right?
Something.
It's a throwing knife. It's not that fast.
Yeah.
It's not a...
It wasn't even a throwing knife. It was a combat knife he used as a throwing knife.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or used as a teleporting knife, I assume.
Anyway, they find the truck. Well, the sniper finds the truck.
Well,
The sniper finds a truck.
Not the sniper.
Not the sniper.
Brother.
Brother finds the truck.
For all I know, maybe he's the sniper, but some dude finds the truck who is the brother of the romantic interest of the hero.
Yes.
And they're like, okay, the truck will blow up and it'll be like 2 kilometers of shit that it blows up. And we don't have time to disarm it. So brother gets in the truck, starts driving it.
Well, first he uses the satellite phone to call his sister.
Yeah, and says nothing and hangs up.
Yep.
Because he just wanted to be a dick to her one more time.
No.
And so he drives the truck and it blows up.
He's singing like his national anthem, but very sad and a cracked up voice too.
Well, either he's singing it or just the soundtrack is singing it. We're not really clear.
Right.
Because we don't see him singing it.
That's true. We just get an overhead shot of the truck moving and then the truck blowing up and the truck moving towards the camera.
Yep.
Because it was in the sky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big old explosion.
Yeah.
Next, convention center.
Funeral.
Funeral.
My bad.
Anyway, convention center. The villain is in yet another fake beard.
Mustache.
I think there's a beard this time, too.
Oh.
It's like gray.
Yeah.
Oh, right, when he first gets there. Then he costume changes halfway through.
Yeah.
Oh. He is dedicated to his costumes.
Yeah. Give him that much. I actually did like in the flashback sequence how he's got like this ridiculously fake mustache, and Ben starts talking about how fake it is, and then the dude just pulls the fucking thing off.
Yeah. Oh, and when he's making the bombs, he has another fake mustache.
Yes, he does.
But I love
for no reason.
I love the first time when he pulls off the mustache. It's like it's not a reveal. It's like taking off the sunglasses.
Yes.
Just to make a point.
Yes.
I loved that. So the film has its moments. We're not going to argue that one. Okay, so convention center. There's a big thing where they're talking about how Pakistan is gonna
new
build
foreign
the
policy.
dam.
Yeah.
Yes, that too. Sorry.
That
Not the... no, the dam was in there too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Maybe that's their foreign policy. I don't know. They'll go around building dams. I'm not clear on a lot of this because I'm not, I don't know much about the situation on the ground.
So anyway, our main hero is like, "Oh shit, Ramal's there."
Yeah.
And then he runs in, somehow finding a back entrance to get around security and whatnot, and basically immediately spots
It
Ramal.
was like a maintenance entrance, I think.
maintenance entrance? Okay.
It's something like that.
It was like the snack bar area.
And his romantic interest is there too.
Yes.
And yeah, they immediately find Ramal and start shooting at him.
Mm-hmm.
Which clears out the convention center.
And,
Because apparently they can hear the gunshots.
Mm-hmm. And I think Ramal spots like a shadow moving behind a door and kills that guy and fucks off.
And then,
So romantic interest has to deal with the chemical bomb.
right, yes.
Well, our hero goes to the roof to fight Ramal.
Yes.
Very easy to track Ramal. He leaves trails of dead bodies behind him.
I thought you were going to say fake mustaches.
That too.
It'd be great if he just put them on the people he killed.
Yes!
I'm sorry, we don't know who this is. Oh! So yeah, he follows the trail of dead bodies up to the roof, and there's a pretty lame fight up there.
Yeah, like the hero has a gun on him and just takes the clip out and throws it away.
Yeah, well, he figures, he'll make him suffer more, blah, blah, blah. So,
You get a lame hand-to-hand combat.
yeah, every move is another shot. Everyone. It's really bad. I mean, I realize your people aren't, trained for stunt work, but pull way the hell back and use a couple of stuntmen, or just train them enough to do, 3 moves in a shot. I don't ask for a lot, but... Oh, and there's this one part during the fight where he uses his teleport object I am holding power again, because he grabs
Ramal.
Ramal by the arm, and boom, Ramal's on the ground.
Ramal was standing and then went from standing to parallel to the ground, and then
Yeah, just whoop.
yeah.
It's a good power to have.
Yeah.
But yeah, eventually he breaks his arm or something.
Both of them, I think. One and then the other, and then just kind of chokes him out.
I think so.
Is that
Yeah.
how that ends?
And then when he's on the ground, he just beats him to a bloody pulp.
That's
yeah,
how it
ground to
ends.
pound.
And this is the best part of the fight, and it's close to one of the best parts of the film, which it is just a straight ground and pound and blood. Like, the action in this film is... the violence is solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, she defused the bomb.
Yes, she did.
Yay.
Yeah, and now the movie's over, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Is there
I don't
something
remember.
after that?
No, I don't have a note for it.
No.
Okay, movie's over.
Yeah.
So, yeah, as you can probably tell, I wanted to like this movie, but it's just... Like I said at the start of this, the pacing is all over the fucking place. The characters aren't really well established. The main character's really the only one with, some sort of internal life, and even that is a complete cliche.
And taken away pretty quick.
Storytelling-wise, it's all over the place.
Yeah, we kept expecting there to be an interval, but there wasn't.
I think there was. It's just, the word interval didn't hit the screen.
Yeah, maybe. It doesn't matter.
It's okay.
There's
There's some good parts.
There are parts I like. It's just...
Parts that I got lost and muddied in either translation or the plot was
Yeah. I don't know, maybe the sequel's better. Maybe.
Well, that depends if the writer's better than the cinematographer, right?
Yeah, basically.
But yeah. It was okay. Had some interesting soundtrack stuff.
Some really bad soundtrack stuff, too.
The settings and scenery was fine. Edited weird sometimes, but
sometimes,
it all
yeah.
worked. Nothing flashy, but also nothing detrimental.
Proper gun physics, I'll give it that.
Yeah, and they
Good
seem
gun
to,
control.
actually, train their people. There's one bit towards the beginning where a guy sweeps with his gun a little bit to get through a door, and, yeah, you were pointing your own dudes for, a split second there, but okay. Okay.
Yeah. I think they even brought that up when the one dude who sacrificed himself at the end with the bomb, he was shooting over his sister's shoulder at the target.
Oh, yeah.
And she
yeah.
yelled at him for it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a good fucking point. You don't do that on a gun range.
No.
Uh-huh.
You do that on a gun range, they don't let you back to the gun range.
Yeah.
Exactly, that's a good way to get booted.
Yeah, if you do that in training, they get rid of you.
Usually.
Yeah.
Not in a movie, though.
I think that's how Dan Bilzerian, or Bilzerian, whatever,
The
got...
world's 5th best poker player?
Oh, it's way further down than 5th.
Oh, he got demoted.
Last I heard, he was 129th or something.
Oh my.
But Dan Bilzerian was trying to be, Marine or some shit like that.
I fucking doubt it.
But he was fucking around on the gun range, and they're like, fuck you, you're gone.
Alright.
I mostly know about Dan Bilzerian because of the Stitches song.
Oh my god.
Bitches Dan Bilzerian. I'll just leave that there.